What are they doing right now? Yeah, what's good, y'all? Back at it again with another reaction. It is actually the middle of the night over here. It's past midnight, but I woke up from a nap and Rag Talk had the group chat lit up saying that they had to see a reaction to this one. Sykes tagged me in a post a little while ago saying I'm gonna have some fun dissecting this one. Lee's reaction is over 19 minutes, almost 20. And when I asked Rag Talk if I should check this one out, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all see what Rag Talk had to say about this.
Nigga, get your popcorn ready. The fuck you mean? Is it gonna be 20 minutes? Your thing might be longer, no cap.
So as you can see, I more or less had no choice. I'm gonna get straight into this one. Depending on how mad it is, I may not even take too much time editing, and I'm just let the reaction do all the talking for me. But listen, I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. These are two world-class artists you're talking about here. Okay, once you see anything is directed by him, you know it's gonna be mad. And I like the art direction for this whole project.
Skengman mode.
I love the art direction for this project.
Skengman mode.
The concept is hard already.
Skengman mode, gloves, mask, jet black coat. Man do dirt, then head back home. Eye in the sky like check that drone. If I'm on a glide, let that go. I could be the bigger man, but them way they won't respect man's growth. Wingman, left back flow. Wingman, head back blow.
Ghetts. He just has a way of delivering so calm but so aggressive at the exact same time. Yeah, let's
Skengman mode. Skengman mode, gloves, mask, jet black coat. Man do dirt, then head back home. Eye in the sky like check that drone. If I'm on a glide, let that go. I could be the bigger man, but them way they won't respect man's growth. Wingman, left back flow. Wingman, head back blow. Sick man, Ghetts and cold. Dick man, send man home. Twist and bend that bro. I was 19 with a gun twice my age.
those small moments, just like changing your voice up this much, can make a difference. And just hearing how calm this beat is, I feel like it's giving me like Mozambique vibes, right? Where it was like, it was super chill, but the energy behind it was where the intensity was.
Bigger man, but them way they respect man's growth. Wingman, left back flow. Wingman, head back blow. Sick man, Ghetts and cold. Dick man, send man home. Twist and bend that bro. I was 19 with a gun twice my age. I put man in.
I was 19. Only Ghetts could say something like that, And even the bar where he said, oh, I could be the bigger man, but they won't respect my growth. Like what he said, don't respect man's growth. That's such a clever way to look at it, right? I could choose to take the high road, but they're not gonna respect that. So I have to stay at their level because they're still gonna be bringing the same energy regardless.
Sick man, Ghetts and cold. Dick man, send man home. Twist and bend that bro. I was 19 with a gun twice my age. I put man in the boot that was twice my weight. Skengman.
And it's so rude, but being so mellow.
Skengman mode.
Ghetts, if you see this, whoever's your art director, if it's not you and you're that creative director, genius. I love it. I love this so much.
Skengman mode.
You hear this?
That's gunshot Michael.
Nah, Stormzy, you need to wait. Because this instrumental needs some respect. It's so simple, but those small moments, it has like that jazz kind of element to it. But it's like, Ghetts is pioneering his own sound right now. Right? Granted, he always has. He's always been his own sound in general, in terms of his flows, all of that. But this, like, I don't want to say comeback, but this sound that he's just been bringing for his like future trajectory of his career. It's like, I'm gonna be rude, but I'm gonna be like mature rude.
stand in the middle of the field and skip.
Do you hear this beat? It's the subtleties. That's all I need. Subtleties will do it.
That's gunshot man called. I'll stand in the middle of the field and scare man's crow. You birds in shit.
Man said I will stand in the middle of the field and scare man's crow. Yes, that is not that like insane of a bar, but it's just the way that he chose to open with that and the flow that he chose to dissect it. All right.
That's gunshot man called. I'll stand in the middle of the field and scare man's crow. You birds in shit got bird's eye view when you niggas involved.
This art.
If snitches, then man's cold, and man start hitting up Skengman mode, man blasting, don't care where man goes, kaboom. Even in the play I'm flexing. Pat a nigga down and.
Nah, let's take this back real quick. Oh! So I just heard the Chip diss. Yo, Chip is fast, B. Rel, you right. I saw your thumbnail. Chip is fast. How you reference that so fast?
I'll stand in the middle of the field and scare man's crow. You birds in shit got bird's eye view when you niggas involved. If snitches, then man's cold, and man start hitting up Skengman mode, man blasting, don't care where man goes, kaboom. Even in the play I'm flexing. Pat a nigga down and find every pocket, I'll get him. Drag him out the car and eject him. Could have been year 8. You birds in shit got bird's eye view when you niggas involved. If snitches, then man's cold, and man start hitting up Skengman mode, man blasting, don't care where man goes, kaboom.
And it's like that build up made you think it was gonna be a super heavy bass drop. Nah, we're keeping it at that same level.
I'll stand in the middle of the field and scare man's crow. You birds in shit got bird's eye view when you niggas involved. If snitches, then man's cold, and man start hitting up Skengman mode, man blasting, don't care where man goes, kaboom. Even in the play I'm flexing. Pat a nigga down and find every pocket, I'll get him. Drag him out the car and eject him. Could have been year 8, house swept him. New school niggas ain't nowhere testing. Cause you niggas do online resting. I'm the murky co-founder. Even in the play I'm flexing. Pat a nigga down and find every pocket, I'll get him. Drag him out the car and eject him. Could have been year 8, house swept him. New school niggas ain't nowhere testing. Cause you niggas do online resting. I'm the murky co-founder. Got the gift of the gap, hear me louder. I could talk about the kettles on the counter. Well, you know about the kettles on the counter. Look, I love a real life encounter. It's funny. Pat a nigga down and find every pocket, I'll get him. Drag him out the car and eject him. Could have been year 8, house swept him. New school niggas ain't nowhere testing. Cause you niggas do online resting. I'm the murky co-founder. Got the gift of the gap, hear me louder. I could talk about the kettles on the counter. Well, you know about the kettles on the counter. Look, I love a real life encounter. It's funny on the phone, just shout out. They couldn't figure how I pattern my flow. I stay cool with my catalog's holding too nice with it. Too clear blue sky with it. Used to have a hootie and do crime in it. It's a big movie when I'm in it. Old school like blues and benners, and I work hard like 2 Christianers. You're truly true Skengers. It's the Skengman mode endeavors. It's funny on the phone, just shout out. They couldn't figure how I pattern my flow. I stay cool with my catalog's holding too nice with it. Too clear blue sky with it. Used to have a hootie and do crime in it. It's a big movie when I'm in it. Old school like blues and benners, and I work hard like 2 Christianers. You're truly true Skengers. It's the Skengman mode endeavors.
Skengman mode. Skengman mode.
The direction on this.
Well, you know about the kettles on the counter. Look, I love a real life encounter. It's funny on the phone, just shout out. They couldn't figure how I pattern my flow. I stay cool with my catalog's holding too nice with it. Too clear blue sky with it. Used to have a hootie and do crime in it. It's a big movie when I'm in it. Old school like blues and benners, and I work hard like 2 Christianers. You're truly true Skengers. It's the Skengman mode endeavors.
Skengman mode.
It's so calm, but it's like
Skengman mode. Skengman. Skengman mode.
This direction is insane.
Skengman mode. Celebrity deathmatch, one shot, lick at your head back. Man, try run upon me, I make legs snap. Wheelchair for the next lap, everything jet black. Done a man's dance, can't get that event back. Suck who's mum, which one of you said that? 48 laws of power, it's got man gas, which one of you read that? Before I ever that from a dream.
Man said y'all reading too many books, but you ain't actually living it. You ain't about that. Wheel that back. It's crazy because as I'm listening to this, I'm like, I wonder if they can do a beat switch. I'm like, nah, they don't have to. This beat, it's fine. But this switch, it's wow.
Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Celebrity deathmatch, one shot, lick at your head back. Man, try run upon me, I make legs snap. Wheelchair for the next lap, everything jet black.
Man said wheelchair for the next lap. You gonna run up on me, I'm gonna mash up your legs, and you're gonna need a set of wheels for the next time. Jesus Christ.
Skengman mode. Celebrity deathmatch, one shot, lick at your head back. Man, try run upon me, I make legs snap. Wheelchair for the next lap, everything jet black. Done a man's dance, can't get that event back. Suck who's mum, which one of you said that? 48 laws of power, it's got man gas, which one of you read that? Before I ever knew about Robert Green, I knew about Robin Scheme. I knew about eyes of skin fade, bob and weave. iPod mixtape commentary. Why stop this way? Obviously, I got pricks saying it onto me. What the fuck do you want from me, man? Wanna draw get around constantly.
And that's an interesting bar. He's saying they're trying to draw Ghetto out. So for those of you who don't know, Ghetto was like Ghetts' alias before he switched to Ghetts, right? So he's saying, y'all trying to take me back to them days, right? He was way more aggressive with it. Everything was just on a different kind of timing. So this thing, you trying to take me back to that place. You don't take the whole, take that.
Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Celebrity deathmatch, one shot, lick at your head back. Man, try run upon me, I make legs snap. Wheelchair for the next lap, everything jet black. Done a man's dance, can't get that event back. Suck who's mum, which one of you said that? 48 laws of power, it's got man gas, which one of you read that? Before I ever knew about Robert Green, I knew about Robin Scheme. I knew about eyes of skin fade, bob and weave. iPod mixtape commentary. Why stop this way? Obviously, I got pricks saying it onto me. What the fuck do you want from me, man? Wanna draw get around constantly. Skengman mode. Skengman mode.
Ghetts, you are a genius. You're actually a musical genius. What the hell? I don't care. We taking it back. I don't care.
Skengman mode. Skengman mode.
And I already know I'm missing mad stuff.
Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Celebrity deathmatch, one shot, lick at your head back. Man, try run upon me, I make legs snap. Wheelchair for the next lap, everything jet black. Done a man's dance, can't get that event back. Suck who's mum, which one of you said that? 48 laws of power, it's got man gas, which one of you read that? Before I ever knew about Robert Green, I knew about Robin Scheme. I knew about eyes of skin fade, bob and weave. iPod mixtape commentary. Why stop this way? Obviously, I got pricks saying it onto me. What the fuck do you want from me, man? Wanna draw get around constantly. Skengman mode.
This creative direction is
Skengman mode.
and you see the little flipping lights in the background. Ghetts, you're a genius. This whole thing is like, the production is like reminding me of like Kanye West in terms of like the constant breakdowns and shifts and the orchestra vibe. It's
Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode.
what are they doing right now? And this is just the instrumental.
Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode.
Alright, so I'm letting y'all know right now, I don't care how you feel, it's a 10. Everything across the board is a 10. I'm wheeling this back. I don't care how you feel. It's a 10, everything. Flow, beat, lyrics is a replay value 10. Period. We're just gonna take this whole thing back. We're taking it back. It's a 10. Point blank, period.
Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode.
I'ma keep saying this. The creative direction on this.
Skengman mode. Gloves, mask, jet black coat. Man do dirt, then head back home. Eye in the sky like check that drone. If I'm in a glide, let that go. I could be the bigger man, but them way they won't respect man's growth. Wingman, left back flow. Wingman, head back blow.
Wingman, left back flow. The left back wing, which is the soccer or football position if you're not in America.
Mask, jet black coat. Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Gloves, mask, jet black coat. Man do dirt, then head back home. Eye in the sky like check that drone. If I'm in a glide, let that go. I could be the bigger man, but them way they won't respect man's growth. Wingman, left back flow. Wingman, head back blow. Sick man, Ghetts and cold. Dick man, send man home. Twist and bend that bro. I was 19 when I gone twice my age.
So I'm gonna give my breakdown as I'm listening to it the second time. So the thing with Ghetts' flow is that he sticks to his guns, but he finds the perfect ways to find the intricacies of what makes his flow, but reinvent it every single time. Right? Even the way that he did that little breakdown, he switches his voice up just a little bit, but he's giving you the same flow. It's like, that's what adds so much, like, I don't even know what's the word for it. It just adds so many smaller layers that have bigger impacts.
I put man in the boot that was twice my weight. Skengman.
And that twice thing is a reference. He said twice my age, twice my weight.
Skengman mode. Skengman mode.
And then the instrumentation, are you hearing this? You don't have to do too much for a beat to be wild. Like, just those small moments, right, where the instruments come in just very subtly and they just fade in and fade out just as fast as they just dropped. Oh my lord.
That's gunshot Michael
Skengman mode.
I was standing in the middle of the field and Scareman's crow. You birds in shit got bird's eye view when you niggas involved. If snitches them man's cold, then man start hitting up Scareman mode, man blasting, don't care where man goes, kaboom.
And it's like, that's what I love about this. Like, this has so many layers to it. Ghetts, however you landed on this sound, it's just so fresh. Everybody's doing drill now. Those who are doing the Afro swing thing, they took a little bit of a break, and you have artists like Ghetts who are just revolutionizing himself, revolutionizing music, everything. Just
when you niggas involved. If snitches them man's cold, then man start hitting up Skengman mode, man blasting, don't care where man goes, kaboom. Even in the plenty I'm flexing. Pat a nigga down and find every pocket I'll get him. Drag him out the car and eject him. Could've been year 8 house swept him. New school niggas ain't nowhere testing. Cause you niggas do online wrestling.
Shout outs to Zoom.
Co-founder, got the gift of the gap, hear me louder. I could talk about the kettles on the counter, but you know about the kettles on the counter. Look, I love a real life encounter. It's funny on the phone, just shouter. They couldn't figure how I pattern my flow. I stay cool when my catalog's cold and too nice with it. Too clear blue sky with it. Used to have a hoopty and do crime in it. It's a big movie when I'm in it. Old school like blues and benners, and I work hard like 2 Christianers. You're truly true skengers. It's the Skengman mode endeavors.
Skengman mode.
this direction is just insane. Simplicity.
Skengman mode.
Even like down to the editing. The small bits and the mannerisms, the simple editing.
Celebrity deathmatch, one shot, lick at get head back. Man, try front upon me, I make legs snap. Wheelchair for the next lap, everything jet black. Done a man's dance, can't get that event back. Suck who's mum, which one of you said that?
Man said, done your dance, you can't get that event back. Shout outs to COVID.
Deathmatch, one shot, lick at get head back. Man, try front upon me, I make legs snap. Wheelchair for the next lap, everything jet black. Done a man's dance, can't get that event back. Suck who's mum, which one of you said that? 48 laws of Paris, got man gas, which one of you read that? Before I ever knew about Robert Green, I knew about Robin Scheme. I knew about eyes of skin fade, bob and weave. iPod mixtape commentary. Why stop this way? Obviously, I got pricks saying it onto me.
And the way that he just switches his flow, it's just, it's stressing me out. And that's what gives this one so much replay value. The fact that between him and Stormzy, the way that they just find the perfect moments to switch it, and nothing is overpowering anything else. It's, my man's just scared for his life. Here you know what's about to happen.
What the fuck do you want from me, man? When you're getting out constantly. Skengman mode. Skengman mode.
And this is what gives it so much replay value. All these little moments, like, they're not little.
Skengman mode. Skengman mode. Skengman mode.
Flow, beat, lyricism, replay value 10. Shout out to everybody involved in this. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all already know, in this channel we hold the vowels. I already told y'all what it is. This is a 10. I'm not even gonna spend too much time giving the breakdown. The flows, they're wicked, they're wild, they're insane. Ghetts and Stormzy, they did a Mazda. The beat for me is the highlight of this one. The beat kept everything together. So simple but so effective. Lyricism, they're wild. They're wild. They're rude in the most subtle ways. For people who want to take that in, but they don't want to get overly saturated with the violence and all that. It's like, it's just that maturity that I've been talking about out of Ghetts. Replay value, I wheel back this thing. If you stay for this whole thing, you're a real one. Thank you. Yeah. I wish that I listened to this before I listened to Chip's most recent response to Stormzy, but nonetheless, like, I understand what some of those references were about in that one. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out my reaction to 10 Commandments. But listen, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I want to check out this project. I'm not even gonna waste no more time, man. Hang tight for some more reactions. I do got more of those coming for y'all, but until next time, peace.